Subjugation, oppression, the divine rights of the gods. The world we know is built on these three fundamental truths. But do we have to abide by them anymore? The world is changing. Those who once held the keys at the top are falling more and more by the years. Whitebeard got his grand death at Marineford and confirmed what many of us thought. Big Mum and Kaido, the absolute two calamities of our world, both defeated by pirates from the worst generation. All three stood leagues and bounds above the others, yet even they couldn't claim it. But why? Why do we allow ourselves to be governed by those who are unworthy of the greatest treasure in the world? All of the chess pieces are moving. The world will never be the same, and you know it as well as I. The Holy Land is burning. Who is behind it? Are the world nobles truly descended from the gods? No. The world nobles base their entire existence entirely in the fear and the power that they wield. The Gorosei are the same. The world leaders are nothing more than psychopathic mass murderers. Look at what happened to Lelucia and Ohara. Innocent islands vanished. And what about the incident 48 years ago on God's Valley, where the greatest pirate of the time, Rox D. Zebek, was seemingly killed by those weaker than him? I tell you all, this doesn't make sense. What are they hiding? Islands don't just vanish, and neither do their people. Is there something far more ancient and dangerous out there than we previously believed? Is it tied to the sinking of our world? And more importantly, will it finally tell us what happened in the Void Century 800 years ago? The poneglyphs too play into all of this. Why did the government forbid us from researching them? Do they contain terrible secrets? Are they weapons themselves? Are they related to the vanishing of kingdoms' princesses, such as those in Hesperia Kingdom, or even the ancient disappearance of Queen Lily of Alabaster? Why do they vanish? Where do they go? What is hiding within the walls of Pangaea Castle? I beg you all to believe this truth. Something is not right at the top, and it never has been. We all know the story of how the world government was formed, but think about it. Why would 20 random kingdoms seemingly band together under the guise of unity if they were not under threat? Who were they fighting? Why do the animal peoples of the world refuse to join the government? Is it because they know something we don't? The fishmen are forced to live below the sea, under the light of the Sun Tree of Eve, but they also hold a ship far too ancient and far too vast to have been built by them alone, to one day carry them to the surface. Who built it? The island of Zou. The island of Zou, an island that is so mysterious, only a handful of people have ever seen its shores. Or should I say, its legs. For Zou isn't a normal island, but it is rather a giant elephant who is doomed to wander the seas for all of eternity. But its species died off 800 years ago, making it perhaps the last of its kind in the entire world. How did it survive? And what of the race of giants? Why do they openly wage war and rebellion against the government? What happened that day in the castle when King Harold was slain by his own son? Why did the ancient Galilar shipwrights vanish? Where did they vanish to? Why is there the ultimate tomb on the island of Punk Hazard in ice that dates back to 800 years ago? It's all connected to the Void Century. The vanishing of Shandora, the lost city of gold. All of these vanishings are connected and all roads point to the very top of the world. There are rumours of someone being even higher than the Gorosei, running the world from the shadows since the end of the ancient war. And they are Mu.
You all crawl beneath my boots, scurrying like bugs who know the storm is fast approaching. But what you insects do not yet know is that the war is already lost. You will not win, and neither shall joy